3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Match 86. It's our last before lunch, and these robots are hungry for victory here on the field. Jacktown Vectors 2611 grabbing notes from the middle of the field, shooting them up high into the speaker. Hammerheads as well, 226. Taking a rest, we are tied briefly with a 5-point lead now by Red going into driver-controlled period. A little bit of air hockey being played here on the field as notes slide across. Robotics picking up the scattered note, taking it back to the blue side, sending it to their alliance partners over there. 226 Hammerheads starting to bank notes into the amp. We have co-op achieved 4 points. 2 points separate our alliances. We are all tied up now, but Red pulling ahead with an amp score, getting ready to amplify, waiting on their alliance partners to bring a note back across the field. Trying to get the most out of amplification. 2073 shooting one up high, aiming, and they score. Got one note ready to rock and roll there on the Red side. Blue with a couple to go. 2611 the Jacktown Vectors angling it into the amp, but it appears to be stuck there real quick. They may need to do some percussive maintenance on the amp. They do. It goes in. 4400 sends one across the field to their alliance partners. Throwback to 2014, lots of aerial assists happening here on the field between 226 Hammerheads and Eagle Robotics. We got Eagle Force rather, 2073, 2987 as well. Rogue Robotics. The Rogue Eagle Hammerhead Red Alliance scoring several points, being amplified. We are still tied. Blue playing a robot down. Red 2 notes away from a melody. Red 6 points ahead now with 1 note to go. Blue 3 notes to go. This will be a close match coming down to that end of match strategy. Can always make the difference. They're 2611 Jacktown Vectors. Scoring a note in the amp, picking up the leftover one. Robotics getting ready for a last second amplification period. We're all tied up. 20 seconds to go. We're tied, we're amplified. Red Alliance slipping one in at the last second, so did Blue. 1 point separating our teams. Red climbing, trying to get those last points. Eagle Force in the air, so is the Hammerheads. 2987, 1 hook off. Got a couple climbs on Red. Of course, our referees want to make sure everything is as it should be here. Pulls ahead just barely, 94 to 93. 3 ranking points for Red, 1 for Blue. Some penalties on both sides as well. That's it, we're breaking for lunch. We will see you all.